is a conservative approach to a healthy and pain-free living. Here at SMART, you are guaranteed one-on-one time every visit, every day. I, Garrett Pye, specialize in headaches, vertigo, and advanced manual therapy skills to address any soft tissue or joint-related pain. Whether it's your back, neck, knee, foot, ankle, doesn't matter. Come see me, Garrett Pye at SMART Physical Therapy. We are located at 1251 South 1st Street, next door to David O'Keefe Storage Buildings. Please call SMART Physical Therapy at 912-559-2071 and ask for me, Garrett Pye. Again, the phone number is 912-559-2071. And remember, it's your choice on which facility you choose, so call or come by SMART Physical Therapy today.
Smart Physical Therapy, located in Jesup at 1251 South 1st Street. Give them a call at 912-559-2071.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
Mid-South Vinyl in Jesup offers quality work at an affordable price for all your vinyl needs on old and new homes. Mid-South Vinyl specializes in vinyl siding, soffit and...
Used car rebates are back for the holidays here at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Claxton and Jesup.
And that means you're going to save a ho lot of cash on a used car through January 4th.
I'm Ashley Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet in Claxton.
And I'm Mallory Neesmith from Neesmith and Jesup.
We've got two ginormous used car lots packed with over 250 vehicles.
And every used car has been redlined and discounted.
And marked with a used car rebate up to $1,500 on top of all savings.
If you want it, we've got it.
Low mileage cars, luxury vehicles, program cars, and budget cars starting at $75.90.
Used BMWs, Nissans, Cadillacs, Chevrolet trucks,
Hondas, Lexus, Mercedes, just about every make and model.
With up to $1,500 in used car rebates.
We guarantee all is merry and bright at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Claxton.
And Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup.
Online at neesmithnow.com.
The original home of no hassle buy.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Find new roads.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. It's the year 2016. It begins with the County Commissioners meeting this evening and the City of Jesup Commissioners meeting on Tuesday evening. Looking at tonight's county agenda, the Commissioners will once again approve borrowing $4.5 million to be able to operate their budget with a tax anticipation note. The issue discussed at their work session last week, and unfortunately they will not be able to lower the amount that they borrowed last year. The past few years, the Commission has made a conscious effort to lower the tax anticipation note. As several years ago, they were borrowing up to $6 million a year to operate, but it dwindled it down to $500,000 each year to $4.5 million last year, but an error in the budget process by the former county administrator Jason Tinsley has forced the commissioners and Administrator Luther Smart to keep the figure to borrow at $4.5 million this year. Former administrator left $500,000 of items out of the budget, including the registrar's salary, the office's salary, along with prison inmate labor and other items that add up to close to $500,000. The readjustments had to be made in this upcoming budget, and the Commission will vote this evening to borrow the $4.5 million tax anticipation note. The goal of the Commissioner state is to get to where they don't have to borrow any money, but once again, in order to make ends meet, they need the $4.5 million, which they pay the interest on at the end of the year. Also on tonight's agenda, several board appointments, a discussion of building permits and ordinances with Commissioner Kevin Copeland, a discussion under old business about a picture of Ray Gordon being placed in the courthouse, items with the administrator and items with the commissioners. Again, it all is set for tonight at 7 p.m. WIFO-FM will be on hand, have a full report here on our local newscast on Tuesday. City of Jesup Commissioners are set to meet on Tuesday, January 5th. They meet at 6 p.m. for a joint work session with the county commissioners to discuss a city-county convenience center. Then at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, the regular city meeting. On the agenda Tuesday, the swearing in of the two new commissioners to the board, Bill Harvey and Shirlene Armstrong. On the agenda, variance request at 1311 East Plum Street for Dwayne Brantley. the discussion of the City-County Convenience Center, and an executive session to discuss personnel. Also on the agenda, items with the commissioners, items with the mayor, and items with the city manager. One other note from the City of Jesup, reminder the recycling drop-off center at 555 North 1st Street will no longer be open as it closed December 31st, 2015. Curbside recycling will be picked up one final time on Saturday, January the 9th. Wayne Service Center at 1848 Sunset Boulevard becomes the new recycling drop-off center. They will accept plastic, cardboard, aluminum cans, newspaper, and magazines on Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you have any questions, simply call City Hall at 427-1313. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Attention mattress buyers. The Trade Mart out on 301 carries every size mattress that one could want. In stock, every day, twin, full, queen, king, even bunkies for your bunk beds. Twin, starting at $179 for the set, all the way to a king set starting at $349. That's right now for the sets. So if you're needing a mattress for a great price, come see us at the Trade Mart or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. If you snooze, you lose, but don't lose on a snooze that you paid too much for.
Advanced Healthcare Center and Spine Institute in Jesup is your complete wellness clinic, serving Wayne County and the surrounding area for over 25 years. Advanced Healthcare combines excellent medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, and massage therapy providers working together as a team to get you well and enjoying life as soon as possible. They have state-of-the-art diagnostic and treatment options on site, including digital x-rays, ultrasound, nerve testing, durable medical equipment, laboratory, and much more to properly diagnose and treat your condition effectively. They accept most all major insurance plans, motor vehicle and workman's comp injury cases, and provide same-day appointments for your convenience. Advanced Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal pain, arm and leg pain, joint and arthritis pain, and headaches. Medically supervised weight loss with genuine HCG tablets or prescription medications are available as well. Your health is their business. Advanced Healthcare and Spine Institute in Jesup, Health for Life.
Wayne County Superior Court in session this morning with jury selection taking place for several trials expected to take place this week at the Wayne County Courthouse. One trial on the docket is the case of the state of Georgia versus Richard Farmer, who's charged with aggravated stalking. That trial put on the schedule last week during pleas and calendar call. One case was continued last week. That was the case of the state of Georgia versus Kevon Whitlock. He's charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and making false statements to law enforcement and possession of marijuana. A dispute between the defense attorney, Jonathan Lockwood, and the assistant DA, John B. Johnson, on whether or not the state turned over a video of the arrest in time for the defense to prepare for trial. Judge Anthony Harrison granted the defense's motion for a continuance. Several pleas were taken last week in court. September, Nicole Cox pled guilty to possession of methamphetamine, possession of a drug-related object, and obstruction of an officer. She receives a 5 years probated sentence, a $1,500 fine, 100 hours of community service. Charges stem from a December 14, 2015 incident at the Friendly Express store in Scriven, Georgia, where someone walked in and stole a sandwich from the store. Police were called and got a description of a van that was pulled over with several subjects in the van, one being Cox, who was in possession of the drug methamphetamine. She also gave officers a false name. Also pleading guilty last week, Stephen Allen Heron pled guilty to theft by taking and theft by deception. Also receives a 5-year probated sentence along with restitution to Harder Recycling. Charges stem from an incident back on September 30th, 2014, where the defendant stole some stainless steel from his former employer on Dr. Tyner Road, took the materials to Harder's Recycling for cash. He's also banished from all pawn shops in the circuit, must pay a $2,000 fine. Robert Wayne England pled guilty to theft by taking, DUI, and driving with a suspended license. Pled under the first offender status, receives 5 years probation, 30 days in jail, but given credit for time served, 100 hours of community service. The charges stem from England taking a friend's vehicle without permission and wrecking the vehicle back on March 18, 2015 at the Oldham General Store. He used to pay a $1,600 fine and $775 restitution to Georgia Farm Bureau. Those some of the pleas taken last week in court. Again, jury selection set for today, trial set for this week. WIFO film will continue to follow the criminal court proceedings at the Wayne County Courthouse. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Attention mattress buyers. The Trade Mart out on 301 carries every size mattress that one could want. In stock, every day, twin, full, queen, king, even bunkies for your bunk beds. Twin, starting at $179 for the set, all the way to a king set starting at $349. That's right now for the sets. So if you're needing a mattress for a great price, come see us at the Trade Mart or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. If you snooze, you lose, but don't lose on a snooze that you paid too much for.
Working men and women want a truck that works as hard as they do and looks good doing it. Two-wheel, four-wheel, gas, or diesel. Regular or crew cab. And wall-to-wall Super Duties, too.
Ford owns work, and we'll make it easy to own Ford.
Get your fuzzy body to Woody Folsom Ford Baxley and nail down some 0 for 60 on F-150s and Super Duties. The holiday sales event is unlike any other sale of the year. The financing's free for 72 months on select new Escape, Taurus, Fiesta, and Expedition. Over 300 brand new Ford F-Series trucks on the ground. We're popping deals all over 341 West in Baxley. Come check us out at WoodyFolsomFord.com. Then get in here and pick out the perfect pickup. Save that money. Extra lenders on hand for quick approval. Hey. Come on today to the holiday sales event. Hurry. Ends January 4th at Woody Folsom Ford, 341 West in Baxley, USA. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, tell me.
Final notes in the news. Qualifying for the District 4 school board race gets underway this week, January 6th at 9 a.m. at the Wayne County Probate Office. It'll run up until 12 noon on January the 8th. WIFO fan will follow the qualifying process this week, follow the election, which is set for March the 1st. That's the same day as the presidential primary here in the state of Georgia. Qualifying for the school board seat is $100. Once again, January 6th, the qualifying begins 9 a.m. at the probate office here in Wayne County. Blood drive set for this Tuesday, January 5th at Wayne Memorial Hospital from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will take place at the Bloodmobile, which will be adjacent to the Wayne Memorial Hospital Cafe. All blood types are needed. If you get the chance to give the gift of life, a pint of blood, it will be greatly appreciated. Again, the first blood drive of the year is set for Tuesday, January 5th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Lunch and Learn set for this Thursday, January 7th at the Paul Scott Technical Center at Coastal Pines Technical College. The presenting sponsor for the event is Boykin Steel and Crane. Chamber is very excited to have Barry Murphy as the featured speaker. He'll discuss and answer questions about the Affordable Care Act and the significant impact of Affordable Care Act on small businesses. Registration or more information, simply contact the Chamber of Commerce at 427-2028. The event's for the entire community. The public's invited to attend. Registration $15 for Chamber members and $20 for non-members, but again, everyone is invited to attend. Again, that's Thursday, January 7th at 11:30 at the college. Also at the college this week on Friday, January 8th, the annual Chamber of Commerce Eggs and Issues Breakfast. It will take place that morning at 7:30 a.m. The breakfast will be catered by Sybil's Family Restaurant. The legislators who have confirmed that they will be in attendance are Senator Tommy Williams, State Representative Chad Nimmer, and State Representative Bill Werkheiser. This event's been one of the highest attended events the Chamber of Commerce hosts each year. Again, it's a great opportunity to hear from the legislators before they head to Atlanta to begin the 2016 legislative session. Event sponsorships are $250 for a table of 8 with a sponsor recognition at the event. Table sponsorships are available for 4 reserved seats. Reservations can be made by contacting the Chamber at 427-2028. Pre-registration tickets are $15 per person. Tickets to the door are $20 per person. Again, the annual Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Eggs and Issues Breakfast set for this Friday, January 8th at 7:30 a.m. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort to the sick, to welcoming new life into the world, hospitals are mainstays in healthy, optimistic communities. Being technologically savvy and having equipment rivaling that of large hospitals, Wayne Memorial offers cutting-edge procedures with world-class personalized care. Such care is provided by a team consisting of specialists, driving in from larger hospital systems, as well as our local physicians we've come to know so well. Healthcare delivered locally saves a patient time, money, and the hassle of traveling out of town. We are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have a choice in your healthcare, and we thank you for choosing us every day. Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Good morning, everyone. We're getting up. We're getting out on this Monday to partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the upper 30s. Grab a coat and keep it with you, because even though we've got sunshine today, highs are only topping out in the mid-50s, and with a little bit of northerly breeze, that may make it feel just a little cooler than it actually is. For tonight, our skies are going to be clear, and it's getting cold. Ready or not, lows will be in the low 30s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the WGNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
FM 105.5 WIFO. Let's check your birthdays and anniversaries this morning, brought to you by Bargeman Power Sports. Let's see if we can get this right this morning. Yeah. Happy birthday wishes today to, can't read. Aaron Jones, Al Thompson, Brinslet Brand, and Eric Edwards. Aaron Jones, Al Thompson, Brinslet Bland, and Eric Edwards. Happy birthday today from the Trapnels on this Monday morning. Eric Edwards, happy birthday, Eric, from Ms. Jan and the Zoo Crew this morning. Eric Edwards from Ms. Jan and the Zoo Crew on this Monday morning, 4th day. In the future. Let's look at today's current crop of emails. Happy birthday to our special little man, Owen Arnold, 9 years old. Love Mama, Daddy, and Copeland today. Oren Arnold, O-R-E-N, Oren Arnold, 9 years old today. More wishes for Oren Arnold from Papa and Nana. We love you, Oren Arnold, 9 today. Also from Maggie, Ada, and Haley, Uncle Ron. Oren Arnold is 9 years old today. Birthday wishes, happy 17th birthday, Oriana Merritt. Oriana Merritt from Grandma and Aunt Dip, and we love you. Oriana Merritt is 17 today. Happy 17th birthday, Oriana Merritt, on this Monday morning. All right, that is emails. You still got time to shoot one in via email at birthdays@bigdogcountry.com or via text 912-427-3711. Traffic again this morning, kind of slow out there. I think everybody's running behind schedule. Happy 9th birthday to Oren Arnold from Granddaddy and Grandmother this morning via text. Let's see if we have anything else. These are all comments. That was from before the new year. All right, the shoebox has no traffic summons, no parking citations, no divorce decrees, no Coke lids, no bubblegum wrappers. It is empty. So I think I have crossed my I's and dotted my T's. We will come back with your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner right after this for Bargeman Power Sports. Happy New Year from all of us here at WIFO.
Bargeman Power Sports invites everyone to come visit their unbelievable new showroom on Highway 301 South in Jesup and on Highway 341 in Brunswick. They have a great selection of ATVs, golf carts, mowers, and more. Bargeman Power Sports carries Arctic Cat 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, the new popular Can-Am 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, cruise carts, and Yamaha golf carts. Bargeman's has the full line of Kimco scooters. Don't forget, Bargeman Power Sports offers a complete service department for all your service and repair needs. Stop by today and check out Bargeman Power Sports, Highway 301 South in Jesup, and their new location on Highway 341 next to I-95 in Brunswick.
And your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner today. Happy birthday. Congratulations, Oren Arnold, 9 years old today. Oren Arnold picks up the cake from the Jesup Walmart Bakery. Certificate is here at the station. Come by, pick that up. It is good for today only. Then, of course, head to the Walmart Bakery, claim your prize, see all the good stuff Walmart has for you. Bargeman Power Sports, Brunswick, Jesup online, of course, bargemanpowersports.com. All of us here at the Big Dog wishing Oren Arnold happy 9th birthday today, the Big Dog Country birthday cake winner. Well, Happy New Year. What time this week do you quit saying, when do you quit saying Happy New Year to people? That's interesting. Some people would stop already. Some people go the rest of this week. I've known people that go all the way to February with it. Okay, at 7:30, GNN News. We're going to hit that sucker live. Good morning from the Big Dog, WIFO-FM.
From the Georgia 811 Call Before You Dig News Center, I'm Matt Cook with the Georgia News Network. The General Assembly starts in just a week, and Governor Deal's proposal to bring merit pay into Georgia schools could be in a little trouble. The AJC is reporting that House Speaker David Ralston has reservations about the plan. He's concerned about just how teachers will be judged in order to qualify for the merit pay. Opponents say it's one of those ideas that sounds good, but it's very difficult to actually carry out. They've been blamed for fires and injuries, and now a hoverboard is at the center of an Atlanta robbery case. GNN's Mark Woolsey has more.
Police say two males followed a hoverboard-riding 16-year-old girl and a friend home from a gas station. Then one tried to force his way into her Southwest Atlanta apartment. Sharika Davis is a friend of the family who told CBS 46.
Yeah, she was in her door, going inside of her house.
The girl and her friend tried to shut the front door on the gunman, who fired a shot that hit the teen in the back before making off with the self-balancing scooter. There's been no sign of him. The teenager was hospitalized and was expected to recover. I'm Mark Woolsey, GNN News.
The GBI is looking into a case where a man was shot by a state trooper on Friday after a long car chase. The chase started in Marietta, ended in Atlanta. Police say that the suspect was shot in the arm after crashing his SUV into a parking garage at Piedmont Hospital and running off. The injury is said to be non-life-threatening. 2015 is behind us, and it ended up a really bad year for traffic fatalities. We saw a 17% increase in 2015 compared to the year before, and the DOT thinks distracted driving has a lot to do with it.
There are so many things you can do in the car these days, and we seem to be getting away from the one thing you really need to be doing, which is paying attention to the task at hand, which is safely operating your motor vehicle.
Spokeswoman Natalie Dale says it's the first increase in fatalities in 9 years. I'm Matt Cook, GNN News.
Here's NASCAR Nationwide Series driver Justin Allgaier for Brandt.
Winning is about managing the variables that every race throws at us each week. The American farmer has to deal with the changing variables that Mother Nature delivers each week too. Brandt powers us on track and powers and partners with the American farmer every day. And that winning partnership has been in place ever since 1953. Learn more about how Brandt and their products can help you online at www.brandt.co. Brandt. Take control today.
Far too many Americans have Alzheimer's disease, currently an estimated 5.4 million people. That number is expected to triple by 2050. Volunteering for clinical trials is one of the most immediate ways you can make a difference, not only for yourself, but for generations to come. Without volunteers, finding a cure is virtually impossible. Alzheimer's Association Trial Match will help you find the right one. There's no cost and it's easy to use. Be a hero and get started today. Talk to your doctor. Call 800-272-3900 or visit alz.org/trial match.
There are a lot of different crashes in this world. Simple crashes, stock market crashes, computer crashes. But when you have one of these crashes, call the experts at England's Collision Center. Major or minor, foreign or domestic, England's Collision Center can handle it. England's Collision Center, 586 Southwest Broad Street, across from Farmers and Gardener Supply, 588-9922, 588-9922, England's Collision Center.
FM 105.5 WIFO. Good morning. Happy New Year from all of us here at WIFO. At 7:34, 26 until 8 o'clock. Let's get a look at your AccuWeather.com forecast here on WIFO, brought to you by Tracy Allen Brown, attorney at law.
When you or your loved one become injured in an automobile accident or other injury through no fault of your own, call on the good Lord first, find the best doctor you can, then team up with an attorney who will fight for every dime you deserve. I'm Tracy Allen Brown, and I'm here for you if you need me. 912-427-2504. Tracy Allen Brown, 912-427-2504.
Good morning, everyone. We're getting up. We're getting out on this Monday to partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the upper 30s. Grab a coat and keep it with you, because even though we've got sunshine today, highs are only topping out in the mid-50s, and with a little bit of northerly breeze, that may make it feel just a little cooler than it actually is. For tonight, our skies are going to be clear, and it's getting cold. Ready or not, lows will be in the low 30s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the WGNN Weather Center.
A little too perky. Just river level at 14.2. That's rising, 14.2 and rising river level. We've got a low tide this morning at 9:43. High this afternoon at 3:32, 5.7 feet. Low again at 9:48. Sunrise is right now, actually at 7:37, so 2 minutes from now. Sets at 5:37, so that is 10 hours, 10 minutes of daylight. It's gotten noticeably longer. By the end of February, end of January, you really notice the difference out there. All right, 39 in town at the John Flowers Blueberry Farm, 39.7. Airport at 44. National Weather Service 45 is 7 Celsius. Feels like 43 according to flipacoin.com. 37.6 in Scriven. In Ludowici, 40.7. Hortense, 43. Windy Ridge, 37.9 on the river, 40.5. 38 here at the Big Dog WIFO-FM. That is your forecast, and it's not from AccuWeather.com. It's from the GNN Weather Center. That's why it's so perky. And it's brought to you this morning by Tracy Allen Brown, attorney at law. Okay, let's see here. 7:35. That is we're ahead of schedule, so I'm out of sync here. At 7:36, 24 until late. Let's check the Sports Cave webcam. He's decked out in Pirate gear. Or Steelers gear. Pittsburgh, wrong team. Steelers are the football team, so that is a Steelers gear. Same colors, different team. So apparently it was a good weekend for him football-wise. He will tell you that in sports in just a minute here on WIFO-FM. But right now, time for the Family Minute. Here's Mark Merrill on FM 105.5.
Do you try to make your dreams your kids' dreams? I'm Mark Merrill with today's Family Minute. All too often, moms and dads want their kids to pursue the same dreams they once had. The dad, who is captain of the football team, wants more than anything for his son to be the star of the team. The mom, who is a concert pianist, now drags her daughter to piano lessons every week and hopes that she'll be in the spotlight. Instead of making your goals their goals, it's important to let your kids dream their own dreams. Here are 4 ways not to make your dreams their dreams. First, don't assume. Don't assume that just because you like to do something, like ski competitively, that your child will too. Second, ask. Ask your child what they would like to do, what sport or activity. Remember, your family first.
Want to connect with Mark on Facebook? You can at facebook.com/Mark Merrill. The Family Minute with Mark Merrill, helping families love well.
You're listening to Big Dog Country.
Big Dog Country. Go to bed and seek counseling in the morning.
I'm Tara Crosby Morrison. We're excited about our January sale down. Innovation that excites, deals that excite.
That's right. The complete lineup of 2016 Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs on sale now at Crosby Nissan. Nissan's got what you want, and Crosby Nissan's got just the right deal for you. From the luxury of Nissan's Maxima to the stylish new Murano, the tough Frontier truck, and anything in between. All on sale this month.
We've also got many 2015 models left, specially priced to save you big money.
Great prices, low interest rates and payments, and Crosby guarantees the highest trade-in allowance of any other dealer.
In our 3rd generation, our family has always offered honesty, customer satisfaction, and money-saving deals.
Saving you money has been a Crosby family tradition for 59 years. Check out their state-of-the-art service department.
Come find out why we're Georgia's oldest Nissan dealer. Crosby Nissan, Highway 1 South.